My name's Andrew Hay. I'm the Executive Director of Panhandle-Plains Historical Museum. I've been with the museum for about a year now, and previously I was at other jobs in the community running nonprofits and in higher education and teaching, and so I was thankful to get a job here at West Texas A&M and of course with the museum itself. I think my first memory of the museum was we moved here in December of 2013, my wife and 3 kids, and we drove by the museum. And I think we just stopped in on a whim. Of course, we had heard from friends about the museum, but of course they connected with Pioneer Town and the Saddles. Panhandle-Plains Historical Museum is important not only to this region and state, but to the nation, because it really, in a way, distills and encapsulates a part of the country that holds so many surprising memories, so many surprising pieces of history. Prehistory when it comes to the fossils, the earliest peoples that lived in this area, the clash of cultures with ranching families and the discovery of oil and all these incredible things. It's important because it's a really fascinating slice of Americana that's distilled in one location in the Panhandle-Plains Historical Museum, and people should give to the museum because of what Panhandle-Plains Historical Museum represents for people. First of all, it represents a place where people can come to a neutral location and really ponder the good and otherwise of history in this area and in this state and nation in a very safe and meaningful way. And on top of that, Panhandle-Plains Historical Museum has always been a teaching museum. We're on the campus of West Texas A&M University, and we take that very seriously, that we impact every single K-12 student in the Panhandle of Texas comes to this museum or has the opportunity to come to this museum. And that, for me, is worth investing in, because as you invest in the museum and as we're dedicated to new educational initiatives, your impact, your gift is going to go farther and farther with generations and generations. We're of course about the history of this area and preserving it, but we're also about investing in future history makers, and that's typically the students of this area. So I think giving to this museum, your dollars go a lot of different places and in very unique ways as we get to talk about the history and the stories of the people and places in this region.